Bring us some of that down here, cutting boss. Hey,
Well,
so cutting boss, check it out. I got OG KUNTA right here, right? And you know, your boy Gumby just got lined up and no jumper with the phone call. You know what I mean.
well, you know,
That's exactly what it was.
hey, I mean, can I say something? My God, can I inject some energy into this, you know, this whole debacle, you know? Yeah, nah, you know, you gotta understand, no, I'm not, you know, I'm gonna eat.
Yeah, what you mean we hungry? Yeah, we hungry. I just told you to bring some of that down here. Why you ask me to be hungry? Yeah, we hungry. Bring some of that stuff down here, man.
Now, look, what the scummy do, you know, when you do what you get what you put in. You know, I don't wish bad on nobody. You know, first of all and foremost, you know, I don't wish bad on nobody. But there's a saying that say, be careful of the hole you dig for someone's grave, because you just might be digging your own grave. You see, you know, he tried to dig a grave for work. You know. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Now, real tuna, you didn't see what BJ the Bounty Hunter did in regards. Yeah, BJ the Bounty Hunter spoke on old real tunes, man, because real tunes is real tuna, you know, in his panties. You know, that's what I call it. You know, real tuna in his panties. You know, he started all of this. You know, he made a lot of plays. You know, to play this narrative out to where it is today. You know, and this is sad because Gumby been over there sleeping with a little X-rated midget. Man, he over there with this little funny guy, you know, with a cowboy hat on. You always know, you know, drummer queens are real messy, bro. You better know it. And that's kind of one of the traits, you know, the signs and symptoms, you know. When you see a drummer queen, you know, always want to start some mess, you know. They want to smear, you know. It's our revenge, you know, because, you know, the city cut him off, you know, for work. We cut him off, you know, we banned him for work. Well, everybody in their right mind would be like that, because, hey man, we're not gonna say cut him off, but we're gonna say shut him down until he get his narrative correct. You know what I'm saying? But look, now this is the way it works. Right, real talk. Right, that's cool. But then when you come down here and you stir the pot, you have to understand that them fumes, they follow you around. You see? And if it stinks so bad, you know, you might get called out for creating some shitty ass shit. You know. So bro, you know, shouts out to Scumby, you know. Did you get that package? You know what I'm saying? Hey man, this dude here, bro. He tried to have us all fighting, bro. You know. He tried to have us all ended up in a deadlock war, you know, where everybody was against everybody. You know, it's a lot of people that's in Cali that love Texas, and there's a lot of people in Texas that love Cali. So it don't make no sense for us to ever be putting on this internet to start no mess between those two coasts. That's right. So that, for him coming like that, he really, you know, this is the baseball bat of corn, you know, clucking him upside his dope fiend peanut heat.
You calling Gumby a dope fiend?
Yeah, he's, man, come on, man. You see them big, man, you see that man putting them big old things in his mouth, man. You know this man be putting big old things in. Yeah, no, either, bro, no, man, who in their right mind is gonna pick up a big old thing and keep putting it in his mouth? You know, why would you want to put such a big old thing in your mouth like that? I'd rather just smoke a little skinny blunt, you know what I'm saying? Cause damn, it is something I'm putting in my mouth. Well, I be trying to save my weed, man. You know, forget it. You know what I'm saying? Cause you gotta understand we different. We just talking normal. You know, when people, you know what I'm saying, got skeletons in their closet, they want to put their hands on something. You know,
it's almost time to. It's almost time to.
It's like sausage. You know what I'm saying? That's like sausage. You know what I'm saying? People like to put sausages in their hands. You know, when you smoking on something like the size of a sausage, why would you smoke on something the size of a sausage though? You should be doing that. You know, real niggas, we don't need that much. We ain't even playing like that. You know, it's already bad enough that, we ain't got no, you know what I'm saying? You know, this dude got a big old thing hanging out his mouth. Yeah, he's it's kind of strange, that you want to hold something so big and put it in your mouth. Now, you remember what Debo said? It's time to fade to black.
Let me read some of these comments now, man. You know what time it is, Cousin Boss. Where y'all from here? Who is Juice?
What's up? Shout out to Unique Perspective, man. Y'all already know what we doing here, man. We in the kitchen. We cooking Scumby pie. We cooking some OG gumbo. We got some Scumby pie and some scumbo.
Some scumbo.
Yeah, we got some scumbo. We got the crawfish, we got the corn, we got the sausages. We got the weenies for the weenies. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Trill ain't gonna do nothing, man. Trill gonna go sit on this finger, bro. That man gonna go sit on this finger, man. That man be sitting on his finger, man. Don't you smoke nothing after that dude. His fingers is contaminated. He be sucking on them and he be sitting on them. No, bro. That Negro, man. I can't be friends with somebody that suck on their fingers and then sit on them or sit on their fingers and
yeah,
suck
like
on
two
them,
different, you know.
I mean, man, bro, that's whatever. It's tell him say when.
It was just 50.
Yeah, just tell him to say when. He on some old trying to like call my bluff. Man, that dude is a whole female. Homie, I'm not finna let no feminine products beat me up, homie. You know what I'm saying? So if he think that this what's gonna happen in the ring, whatever tactics he think he got, bro, I promise you I curl him out, bro. That dude better quit playing with me because what happens when the scumbag runs into the Tasmanian devil.
And someone on here said they don't like Gumby's vibes, KUNTA.
Well, shout out to Snoopy, my guy. That's the guy, man. He's very inspiring, crip dude, man. I love and respect him, you know what I'm saying? I just be trying to keep it crip, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that I'm gang banging, I'm a gang member, you know what I'm saying? I'm not out here telling no little homies, you know what I'm saying, to go do nothing stupid or to crash out. If anything, I'm gonna give homies financial advice, you know what I'm saying? Shoot them in the right direction, you know what I'm saying? I'm not on here promoting nothing genocidal in the community, you know what I'm saying? When I get on here and represent these colors, I do this to let them know that there is also good people out here that wear these colors, man. No, never, because that goes against the code, you know what I'm saying, to promote black on black blood shit, you know, I'm never gonna do that. That's why I took the initiative myself to even meet him in Vegas and to try to discuss this problem, which initially started from Pink Panther Percy, you know, telling a lie on the internet, talking about he was down in the penitentiary running the HGCs, and he wasn't. You know, he was just purse cuz, you know, this smoking Joe Frazier. You know, well, listen, bro, it's this dude that's in my city. He's on the internet, bro. You know, he's on the internet, but he needs to be on rehab. You know what I'm saying? You know, he's on the internet, but he needs to be on rehab. Not in it, but on it. Like, there needs to be a prescription medication called rehab that he needs to be taking. Of course I do. Not only that, but I think he would be more marketable and profitable to himself once he unimpair his vision. Because, you know, huh? What you telling me? Yeah. He ain't wrote nothing. Homie, he scratched crust off his ass. That's all he ever did. he probably never even brushed his teeth but a few times. Hey, listen, bro. If you get too close to him, he has a crack cocaine aura, bro. I'm just telling you, bro. Have you ever smelled a dope fiend that's been a dope fiend for a long time? They have what you call a crack cocaine aura. It's almost like the voice. No, it's an aura. I read energy, homie. I smell because that's one of my senses. But I go above and beyond and I look at people's auras. Well, guess what? Guess what happens when you all of the in the book?
What's the difference between a dope fiend and a clucker, cutting boss?
A clucker gonna cluck out. Yeah, nah, the dope fiend got a job. He just comes to scope. But a clucker is on the corner with a digital clock. You hear me? And one Jordan shoe. You hear me? And a fishing pole talking about he trying to set it. Yeah, that's a clucker. You know. Yeah. Yeah. They finna try to sell you some used deodorant. Yeah, a good. No, man, I'm just breaking his balls, bro. You know, shout out the purse, cuz real life, man. I'm just breaking his balls. Yeah, he never got that opportunity to even be in that type of position with me because he. Hey, bro, let me tell you something about these scumbags. Cause see, you from another town, so you don't really know what's going down. You know, so listen, you just got you looking from the outside perspective. You know, I'm the insider when it comes to people from my city, just like people are the insiders when it comes to me. People see me clucked out, people see me whatever. They can tell.
You see you clucked out?
Yeah, if I ever was.
You used to be clucked out?
Nah, nigga, I ain't never been.
Why you just say that?
I'm just saying, if people ever seen it, they gon' nigga, if you came to the city, whatever, nigga, if people ever seen me clucked out, they gon' tell you that. They gonna tell you if they seen Kunta clucked out. Kunta ain't never clucked out. Kunta done always been a hustler. Period. If I have to go to the streets, if I have to go to work, you know what I'm saying? If I have to use my own skills, tools, and abilities, I'm gonna keep going. I'm on the internet. I mean, look at all these clowns who attempted to shut me down and failed. So while you asking what type of Kunta I am, I'm Kunta the one who will not stop rebelling. I will not stop. I'm always gonna be the one who represents the roots or the gear grease of the revolution of resistance. So if you wanna know what Kunta is, that's what kind of Kunta I am, though. You know what I'm saying? and this is where I've been on this internet. I mean, you don't even know how many dragons I have slayed. No, man. That's my character, bro. No. That's my character. I can do that. Hey, homie, when you actually understand alchemy, homie, you can do whatever you choose. You have to understand that this is the matrix. You think that's air you breathing? Well, then, why the hell are you asking me? No, but why are you asking me such rhetorical questions based off the corporate construct? And we know that's assimilation. So we're not going to have an assimilated conversation because we actually are in the blue screen. You know what I'm saying? The jacks are out. Yeah, and I'm the actual the Caesar monkey that had enough sense to spray on all the rest of the monkeys so we all get smart. I'm that kind of monkey, you know. I'm not the monkey that want to be running around and intimidate people and bully them. I'm the monkey that want to make everybody intelligent. I think everybody should be. So you know I'm cooking. I'm on here right now parading on Scumby cause you know he got the intellectual judo kick. Chaw! Cuz got the judo kick, cuz they, you know. Man, hey homie, you know, you telling me I'm dodging some nigga, and then this is crazy cuz I don't even know your resume to know who you would actually be like ducking, you know what I'm saying? Cause I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But
everybody can see.
No. Let me ask you a question. This: who have you ever feared in your life that you ran from? Okay, so you dodging the FBI. No, you dodging them. You say I'm dodging Triller. So that, I mean, you say no. I'm just giving you the equivalence. I'm giving you the equivalence of your statement. Now, I mean, I asked you who you fear. Now, I'm telling you the truth. Now, you got to understand when you say this, when you make this statement like this, you made a rhetorical statement. You made a universal negative. This is logic. Hey, in the schools of logic. Hey, man, no, you cannot state a negative. I only stated a negative back to you.
Hey, listen, man.
Shush,
You're
nigga.
confusing my people.
Nah, I'm not stupid. Well, they need to study to show yourself approved, but in reality, homie, if you said that I'm ducking some dude, I'm not ducking nobody, bro. I ain't never ducked nobody. I only duck my head down to pray to the Most High God, fam. So don't ever say that I've ducked nobody. I don't do that. Hey, I'm a traveling man too. Look, I'm a traveling man too. I stand perpendicular on the square. You hear me? With knowledge of self, God, and the devil. So now, when you say I'm ducking somebody, hey, I duck my head down in humility to the Creator. I humble myself before God because I'm under God, but I'm over the busters, the slick witties, and the scumbags.
All right, man, sit back a little bit, man. Take it easy, man. You said slick witties?
Yeah. That's real tuna. Ain't no money in the room. Maybe in this cooler. That's what I'm talking about. Nah. Man, Bob would master real tunes, man. Man, he ain't got to do nothing but slap real tunes. Real tunes can't even reach him, bro. His arms are too small to box with a god, bro. It don't work like that. Bro, that nigga don't wear no clothes when he be on the phone. I never talk to him on the phone, bro, G. That nigga be buckle naked, bro, on the phone.
And someone got a question over here, KUNTA, about real tunes.
This is a known fact. Real tunes.
They asked about, is that really true?
What?
About the naked on the phone.
Yeah, it's true. It's true that scumbag is boo-boo. He's boo-boo. Real tuna is boo-boo. Real tuna is boo-boo. Hey, on my mom. He is, hey, homie is funny like that. Homie is breaded cutlet. Hey bro, you know.
Y'all like.
Hey man, dudes that do that, bro, they hang around each other, bro. No, you can't hump my leg, bro. I'm gonna knock your ASS off, fam. If you go to hunching my leg, fam, I'm gonna give you that $100 peanut patty. On my mama, you hunch my leg, I'm gonna bust you upside your head. I swear before the Most High God. Now, a dog won't even do that to me, homie. I fight dogs and everything. You ain't hunching my leg. I'm a grown man. Ain't gonna be no hunching no leg. Hey, and that's a little dog, bro. I don't even like little dogs, bro. You know I kick little dogs like footballs. No disrespect to the animals, but that's a little doggy right there. And you kick little doggies in their ass, bro. You hear me? Guess what, homie, on my mama? Hey, homie, I don't have a glass chin, fam. I'm really like Terminator, fam. My shit, look.
Hey, man.
I'm crip, baby, homie. Look. I'm crip. That hoe don't, hey.
Hey, why you keep doing
I'm
that?
crip, that hoe don't, you just can't hit that hoe and cut it off, bro. It don't just, no, I'm just telling you, fam. I done been battle tested, fam. You just can't just beat me up. You just can't hurt me. You just can't hurt me if you don't know how.
Oh, shit.
I'm just telling you, homie. You saying what Triller do to me? Triller is a fart. He's a poot, bro. He's pooty. He don't got no funk in him at all, fam. He just lasts for a few
Kunta,
seconds.
hey,
fam.
someone wants you to do the sea walk on there.
No, man, I'll do the Hoover stump. I'm a Hoover stump on Gumby because he's low fruit. He's hanging a little too low to the ground. You know, when you get low to the ground, you really a scumbag. You're mad. Now, hey, Adam 22 is funny. I'm saying it out loud. Adam 22, bro, you need to stop it, brother. You are the Illuminati for real. You proved it. You can't shoot no subliminal seduction. Hey, no, I'm not. I'm not down with them. I'm Illuminati, homie. I'm Illuminati. I'm not Illuminati. I'm not gonna be done nobody. I ain't faking my death and I ain't finna die. We ain't playing them games. You can say all that, but that, hey, you can send that back. We'll send that back to the universe, homie. That don't register here, my G. That's return back to sender on my mama. You know, no, I'm not gonna be Tupac or none of that. I'm just gonna be KUNTA. Well, okay, I'll give you one. I go even deeper with you now, cause I can. Cause I think you can handle this lesson right here. Remember what Tupac said? He said, the one that's coming after me ain't gonna be trying to hear it. I'm KUNTA, and I'm not trying to hear it. You better believe it. Why do you think I got KUNTA as a name? Ain't that very special? Exactly. At that, KUNTA KUNTA. That means there's definitely a purpose in my life. You hear me? I know my purpose. Why do you think I can fight so well? Because that name Toby will get your nose busted, get you leaking. No, you say Toby, we scratch it.
Somebody say y'all drunk.
No, I'm not. No, we not. Now, hey man. So whoever said we was drunk, guess what? I'm gonna get drunk on New Year's Day.
Oh man.
I'm drinking on New Year's Eve. You better believe that, but I'm not drunk now. No, he was the president. He came down here, but you know how they put that finger on the nail and they point return to sender?
Baby,
Yeah.
man, the cigarette gone, man. God, dog. It's gone. Shit.
Hey man, you steady hollering about this Triller shit.
Listen,
You, hey bro.
shit on the internet.
Okay, so you done King's little brother. Oh no, you. Okay, now we got Don King the second, and then Don King the third right here. So this is what y'all doing. Y'all spectating. Hey man, listen. Hey man, I'm glad y'all want to keep this scumbag spirit alive. You know. Hey bro, homie, I know for a fact on the Most High God, I know I can beat him. Homie, that's not a question in my mind. But I mean, I see now. Did he give you some bread? What did he do? Did he give you some cars? Did he turn you on? What did he do? Was there any bribe money? What happened? No, Charleston White don't want me, bro. Don't you know I slap him in his eyeball or fall out his face? No, I ain't going to jail because I know not to hit on the senior citizen, somebody that's disabled. Because it's disabled, I would never hit him on my life. But if he came and reached, he might get it. I might take that simple assault, homie. So, man, I don't care if you down, cuz is down with dildos, cuz is down with dildos, man. You talking about he down with Charleston is a dildo. So you done put Triller down with a dildo. Damn. Triller, you like that? You getting down with dildos? You like to be stuck, you like it stuck to you? That's bad, bro. Bro, he not gonna wrestle nothing, bro. Homie, do you know how much I weigh, fam? So you know I can't be easily wrestled down, okay? And then, while you doing all that wrestling, what you think I'm gonna do? That might be the point where your chin get touched in your brain, you know, instantaneously go to sleep. You know, when you duck your head down and try to wrestle, that's the time that you shine and beat him in the chin. Or hook him in his chin. Yeah. It's all, hey, no, really, this is, hey, homie, you gotta know this, bro, before you know, when you say that, you know, you say that for the people who are watching, and I appreciate that. But there's never been really no real beef in real life, bro. This is all
you and Gumby had, y'all. You and Gumby?
Me and Gumby shit was kind of real. You know what I'm saying? The only person that, hold on, me and Gumby shit was kind of real, because people was getting involved. Listen, bro. People was getting involved on both sides. It was people.
Hey, you know you got let other people talk too, man. You can't just talk the whole time.
Well, right. But when Real Tuna, the instigator, you know, Real Tuna Independence, you know, when he basically decided to smear Fort Worth, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody got to know that Real Tunas actually have something personal against Fort Worth, but he's too much of a coward to admit that. He actually started all of this, and it was on purpose to smear Fort Worth. Yeah, that was his first attempt to see. That's right. Right. He should have, but you see how he did it. He went to Shreveport after he went to Cali. You know what I'm saying? Now, hey, I met Spook them. You hear me? Shout out to Spook and all homeless from Cooper Road, and all the homeless, you know what I'm saying, from up that end, the Hoovers, all Crips, you know what I'm saying. Shout out. I met them homeless. You know. That's what he said. That's what Spook said. Spook said that. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. I was in that era, bro. Right. A lot of these niggas is already like secretly done really, you know, got down on folks, man. You know.
Hey, y'all, hold on real fast. Hey, what? Oh, you put this shit for go out. Hey, where y'all from over here tonight? Where everybody from? Let me tell you how to do this. You gotta straighten up get your shit straight. So we can both be on it. You dig what I'm saying? We don't forget you on that one too.
Yeah.
They tapping in. They from Baltimore.
Yeah, man.
DC.
Shout out to all the fans, man. And I just want to say this, man. This has been a ripping victory and campaign. Scumby, your campaign is over because niggas call you Mr. Bogus, cuz. They said you was bogus, bro.
Tell know about
you out of there, bro.
Tim and Bozer.
And real tuna. Pick yourself up.
Where you ain't from no Fort Worth. Quit saying that. Baton Rouge.
Trina. You was over there. Weenie hanging. You was weenie hanging on Scumby. Oh, Scumby real. Yeah. How real is he now? He's about as real as you when you dropped your set, huh? He's about as real as you. He's about as the same as you. Scumby about the same as you now. Y'all both laid it down. Scumby, just lay it down, man. Just lay it down, you know. Push beats. Just lay it down.
Murderopolis. What the hell is Murderopolis?
Is that Minneapolis?
Minneapolis.
Indianapolis.
Indianapolis.
What they talking about? Mobile, Alabama. Mississippi, and some rich OGs really controlling their head. Hey, send me a DM, the Bob Report on Instagram, THABOB Report, Dallas, Alexandria, 318, THABOB Report, Minneapolis.
Louisiana in the house.
Shout out to Louisiana, man. Shout out to 38 Baby, man, my guy, man. Shout out to my guy, 38
What's
Baby.
hell half acre?
That's here in Fort Worth.
Shout out to
Like
Slim GTV, man.
I think.
In
Stock
Vegas,
yards.
man. Shout out to Under the Groove, you know. Shout out to Back on Feed, you know what I'm saying?
On Instagram, the Bob Report,
Yeah. Shout out to Real Life Street Stars, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Bob Report.
Shout out to
don't come on, do it over there.
the Scumbag Mania. Shout out to the Scumbag Fouls, you know what I'm saying? Unique perspective. Shout out to the Bob Report, the Scumbag Man. Yeah. And hey, Scumby got the Scumbag of the Year award. He got
Send me a DM.
first place.
The Bob Report, THA.
First place.
Report.
And the winner is Scumby. You won the.
You ain't from those. Send me a message on Instagram, text it in every way. We gonna see.
Yeah. Now I'm just, you know how when your team go to the Super Bowl and they lose, you gotta do the Hall of Shame.
Shout out Guns Up Field. Who?
You got when you know how your team go, you know, like Super Bowl. Super Bowl's gonna come up and you know, whoever teams go into the Super Bowl, they be in there hyped up like mud until
I think the Broncos might
they
lose. Though.
lose. The Broncos going. You better know it.
They
The
might.
Broncos going.
They may lose though.
Yeah, I
The
think
Broncos
so.
went to the Super Bowl?
They going to the Super
I
Bowl.
think so.
Broncos
Yeah.
going to the Super Bowl. Shit.
I don't know. They got to get past New England.
They is. They going. Broncos going. Straight up. Let's see.
I know the Cowboys ain't.
No, sir. No, sir. But anyway, you know, your team, your favorite
Awesome,
team
man.
is
Yeah.
fighting, and then they lose.
Yeah.
And all the people, all the fans, you know, have you looked at the crowd after the Super Bowl and all the fans on the loser side?
Cause you seem real happy tonight, Coach.
Yeah, because, you know, no, I'm, you know,
Philadelphia, Georgia.
you know, this is the Super Bowl. You know, Super Bowl is coming in a matter of days, right? It's coming. But we had an early Super Bowl. It was the Super Bowl between me and Scummy. And guess what? I'm the Denver Broncos. And I took it out.
Who is he?
Oh, he's, what is that? The Chiefs? Who else is that up in place to get it?
I don't know.
Who is it?
I think he's like the Arlington
They
Renegades.
started playoffs, yeah.
Is it the Raiders?
No, I think he's like the Arlington Renegades. He's like the XFL.
He's he don't even got a team. You know, but, I'm going to be Denver.
I went to Pastor.
I'm going to be Denver on him. Whatever you want to do, I'm Denver.
Why is Denver your favorite team?
That ain't his favorite team.
Yes,
He's
it
saying
is.
because they winning right now.
No, I never said. Oh God, nigga, I've been down with Denver Broncos since Elway. Nigga, what is you
So
talking?
everybody just like Elway.
No, I've been down
Like
with,
Elway?
with Terrell. Davis. Cut it out, man. The whole team.
I
Was
think
live.
Elway was overrated.
Nah, he was live. I mean, I watched every. I've been in orange and blue all my life. I've been in orange and blue all my life. So I've been a Denver Bronco fan all my life. So I've been watching the Denver Broncos since Elway. When did
You on
Elway play?
Facebook, texted it every week?
Like in the 80s
I
or
was
90s.
just forward text every week on Denver Lane Blood.
I think he retired. Like once they won them 2 Super Bowls.
Yeah, they did that thing.
It took him about fucking 15, 20 years to get there.
Yeah,
But they got 2 in a row and then he retired.
Yeah, they got a magical team together. And,
But someone else retired today.
uh,
Said someone else retired today.
who?
Who you think? Who retired today?
Who?
What y'all celebrating?
Scummy.
It's a retirement party.
Oh, it's a retirement party.
It's a scumbag of the year.
Nah, this is a scumbag of the year. This is a retirement party for Scummy. He's retired now.
So what are you
No,
gonna
he
do
can
now?
collect Social Security now.
So what are you gonna do now?
He needs to get in the Social Security line and make sure he have all his identification, his Social Security card, his driver's license, and all that thing. Because now he's on Social Security. He can't be on the internet no more.
But what's next for you?
You don't get to be you can't be called Bunk or Captain Caveman.
What is more? Say what?
You can't be called Bunk and still be on the
He
internet.
said, I know it smelled like Tiger Bomb in that motherfucker.
Yeah. We up in this boy smoking, doing our thing.
But what's next for you, Kunta?
Oh,
Are you gonna
basically just doing what's right, you know what I'm saying? Spreading collective awareness, unique perspective, for the sudden dive that we had to do on our channel. We had to basically defend Fort Worth, and I hope Fort Worth, can like and support us.
Defend no forward.
Yes, we did.
Who we defend?
From this
Like
fake,
being attacked or something.
from this fake frog who turned into a battle toad. He was acting like he was tough, and he was a fake ass frog. He was a frog. This fat frog. He tried to jump us. He did. Scummy, you fat frog. You don't have any more little pads to rest your ass cheeks.
They said, why you got that fight with Triller? He was in forward.
Man, hey man, whenever Triller come to Florida, I'm talking, Triller ain't drop no location, man. Don't you know he know Bob number, man? I'll film me beating the brakes off Triller on my mama's grave, boy. On my daughter, nigga. Whoever in there talking about I'm ducking this little wussy dude, man. Y'all better get y'all minds right on me. On my life, I ain't never ducked nobody, bro. Triller ain't nobody, bro. I mean, that's, these individuals, you know what I'm saying, wanting to see some more stuff. Triller's weak, man. He's a rookie. He's a rookie.
For the listeners, what is a bluefoot? So they may not know. What is a bluefoot?
A bluefoot is somebody that likes to tickle their fancy.
You have to elaborate a little more.
Well, guess what happens when you put a feather to your rear end?
Where does that term originate from?
It's from the penitentiary, where dudes jump the fence and slide down the broom.
So in other words, a punk.
Well, I mean, you could say that. I would say somebody who's living on shaky
Somebody
ground.
saying, don't nobody be understanding what you be saying, bro.
We got someone in the bill that said West Side 5 Deuce Hoover Gangster Crib.
That's what's up. Shout out to you, homie. East Side, 8th Street, 5 Deuce Hoover, HCG. What it was. Anyway, meanwhile, back at the ranch where the marijuana is growing and the grass is green. And Gumby is in between enemy lines. Barbed wire. He gotta crawl back over a barbed wire fence, and he don't have any clothes. He's naked. Butt naked, bleeding cat.
Shout out, Merlin. Appreciate it.
Scumby. You're butt naked, bleeding cat man dude. Yeah.
What the fuck did he just say?
Scumby is butt naked, bleeding cat man dude. He done. He's a rap. He got on no jumper, no, because I mean, I shout out to all the real dudes that's in the crowd and the weirdos that's in the background. I don't really deal with the weirdos because I think one of my guys is on a panel that I seen today. I think with the Hefe. Ain't Hefe on that panel?
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Hefe, man. You know what I'm saying? I shout out Hefe. I don't mean no harm to you, homie. But I mean, I guess it's for the money. But you surround. I know your spider sense is tingling about the good coach you sit around. Especially what Cuz said. Ooh, I love
Taking it now.
and then gonna look the Gubby eye.
I love it. Say, man.
Hey man, no, Cuz a whole weirdo. He like watching his wife get the gas pumped. He's out of there, bro.
Who is that?
Adam.
Oh yeah.
Cuz is a small wonder for real. He out of there. Adam, bro, you small wonder guy. You just can't do it, huh? So you need somebody to do it for you. Hey, I'm on the menu, bro. I know what's going on with you. You're a scumbag. You want to watch somebody push it real good. Started double deal. Good as a turtle. He out of there, bro. Bro, Adam, you need help, bro. You need psychological counseling. Don't get mad at me. 5 million subscribers, dude. You don't get mad at me about telling you the truth. I heard your subliminals. It's kind of messed with my mind. I heard you
Somebody
say.
say, Kunta, man, I'm from Maryland. No lie. I want to know about the Ferguson Shuffle.
Yeah, well, guess what? You want to know about it, homie?
You gonna do it?
Yeah.
I can put the camera on.
You want to read the book? Nah, I ain't giving these dudes no more
He from Maryland.
demonstration. You want to see the Ferguson Shuffle, or do you want to get in the ring with the Ferguson Shuffle? I mean, when you say you want to see it, people when they say they want to see something, they either get a demonstration or you can get a donation. Which one you want?
Someone on here asked what your favorite Christmas song is.
Nah, my favorite Christmas song ain't even a Christmas song, it's a phrase. It was Dan Aykroyd in Trading Places when he put the Santa Claus outfit on and he said, I'll show you Christmas! Yeah.
Someone also said rap.
Oh man, come on man, don't put me on the spot with the rap, man. What y'all want to hear, man? Y'all want me to rap? Nah, I ain't gonna rap. I ain't gonna rap. I'll rap. I'll probably in the next episode. I'll probably hit y'all with one. I mean, I got some right now that just
They tuning in. They
Yeah,
ready.
So y'all want to hear a rap for real? Y'all want to hear me rap? I rap. I hear one. Let me see. Let's see.
Don't do the same way you did last time.
I did those. I don't do those. I got many, fool. This is one of my favorites right here because this like make a lot of sense on me. I'm gonna hit it with this one because this will make a lot of sense.
If y'all like this song, put a fire. If y'all don't like it, put the boo boo.
Yeah, put the boo boo. Go ahead, you haters, you scumbags.
You don't even know what they gonna do.
Okay,
Yet.
well, I'm just giving them they little, Nah, okay, let me see. Your boy manifests like ugly skills. I feel so Bobby Seals. I clutch the steel like Bugs and Siegel. My heart is pure like a Brennan Brewer Regal. If I'm ever doing something illegal, I can get all my foes shot just like a free throw. All it takes is a blow of a kiss and no, it ain't Jada, but I represent a street called Ada. That's where I fell in love with the Decatur. What could be greater than this type of weapon for a hater? You can get it right now, you can get it later. I'm a ghetto gladiator, frontline fader that got more heads than curled activators. The streets is full of haters and procrastinators. Hip-hop is full of masturbators and character assassinators. I know I sound like a grass with the vapors, but I'm just trying to help you industry dudes see past the felonious capers or some orange fakers. COINTELPRO get Malcolm behind a mule in 40 acres. Multiply that times the Quakers' paper. That's what the World Court was supposed to give you. The truth is the only thing that could save you. Behold the pale horse. It left us with no voice or political choice. Where is the real source of leadership? Will we leave in the ship or continue to financially strip? Then take a skinny dip in the lake of fire. Give me the truth saying job. I would never retire. My life would have to expire. Even then I would live through these live wars and rap bars. Why is it only blacks and browns locked down behind these jail bars and barbed wire fences? Drugs was used to numb the social senses, but oppression in this country is relentless. But contradiction and revolution is what prevents this ruckus. Or when you be Dick Buckus and look like Uncle Ruckus and stay have-nots. I'm just trying to give you the truth like the cartoon The Boondocks. So don't become a zombie as soon as my tune stops. And when I get on, watch how many buffoons flop. They wasn't feeling me when I had no guap and no green, but now I'm on the TV screen looking all clean. Plus my words move spirits like Constantine.
Like fire emojis. Like bars.
Oh, they didn't know OG KUNTA could rap.
No. I mean,
Homeboy, you got some that rap older than slavery.
I'm older than slavery, scumbag. How you like that?
KUNTA versus Percy. Nah, he can't fuck a person.
Nah, I can freestyle too.
Nah, you can't fuck a person.
Man, Percy a battle rapper. I can battle rap too.
Nah, you can't do that.
Okay, I'm glad you said it. Keep underestimating.
You can't.
I'll keep pulling the tricks out the bag. What else you want to see? You want me to dissect the frog? Because Percy is the WB frog. I cut him down the stomach right now with the scalpel. The WB boy. Oh. Cause WB frog.
It's a WB frog.
Oh, girl. He was dancing, doing that dance in front of Gumby. Yeah.
WB frog.
First, he was the WB frog on crib in front of that dude, man. He was the WB frog in front of Scumby. Yeah, I've seen him. I swung down and shut that dumb shit down. And I know y'all seen how Cuz done got off the screen a few times now. But see, when he got on there with me, he got off. Then he got on there with them niggas and he got off. He even sent a whole nother dude in there. What kind of Cuz is like, he think he a clone? He really think he Darth Vader. Fake Darth Vader. He sent a clone in there. He sent another nigga there. Talk to him. I'm too mad. I need to go and sit down. I need to be in
Somebody said,
town.
bro, if it wasn't for pressure, we would not know you like this.
Guess what, homie? Shout out to Percy, fam. And it was not Percy who made me know. If it wasn't for Bob, y'all niggas wouldn't know me. Now, let's get this shit right while you in the comments in the peanut gallery spread telling lies. Yeah. Bob is one of the niggas and Drewski. Shot by Drewski or your Drewski. You know what I'm saying? With unique perspective. If it wasn't for these brothers believing in me, nah, I wouldn't be where I wouldn't have this type of motion. Shout out to my guy from Real Life Street Stars, Joker. You know what I'm saying? Another brother. What's bro from Spliff TV? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Spliff TV. Shout out to Baby Hood, Woody Austin. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people that believed in me and put me on their channel, man, and gave me my motion. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just gonna stay down with the fight. I'm gonna be the dog that's, I'm gonna keep on fighting my fight. And talking my talk. And walking this walk, you know. They say many are called but few are chosen. You know what I'm saying? So, I know everybody acting like they done signed up for the job, and then they lied though, you hear me? Because see, this word it come in with the Scumby thing. The Scumby lied on his application. He lied on his application, y'all. Y'all thought he was a good guy? Y'all thought he was a good guy. Now, where are all the cheerleaders at? Scummy, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. Where's all the Scummy cheerleaders at? Now that y'all homie got the boo-boo face. He went to no jumper and got jumped. He went to no jumper and got backdoored. This fool was sitting next to a Jerry Springer swinger.
The female?
No, we ain't. I ain't never gonna get on the airways to disrespect no queens. I'm talking about that man, that boy, that guy. That he likes to watch gas be pumped. He sitting over there. You didn't hear the fool say, "I love gummies." I mean, I got grossed out. I was really like grossed out. I almost cut the whole thing off when he did that. Like, bro, is you gonna really be that weird on camera? Like, that's what you do in your own private doors, bro. It's your business, bro. But when you go to he like your boy Trina. Trina did the same thing. I had this bucket hat on, had my other Crip little button up shirt on. That nigga say, "Ooh, I was scared. We got a well-entertained, understanding looking Crip." Cause man, if that wasn't the most backhanded funny bunny compliment a man could ever give another man, homie. Like, bro, you asked me would I fight you, bro? What are you fighting? I'm scared to fight dudes that I don't know what they've been fighting, because it takes a strong man to take it in the struggle. So you might be fighting a little harder than me, because I ain't never been down that road.
They bring Teddy back. That's good sugar. Too much KUNTA is unbearable.
Yeah, well, I'm just telling the truth. If I'm unbearable, I'll burn your ass up out of here. That's what you do. And then you can also kiss the bottom of the nutsack. Unbearable that. Yeah. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, I just want to send a special shout out to all the Scumby fans, who thought that he was a working dog that had batteries. Y'all opened his back and he didn't have any batteries at all. So he was really probably operating off witchcraft. He was a zombie dog. The voodoo dog, cuz it's a whole voodoo dog. He didn't have no batteries. And then I told him to go home, remember? I said, "Hey buddy, go back home, go." Cause see, I already knew that, when you got home, there was something waiting there cooking for you. It's been cooking all, as long as you've been out here partying, dancing, riding down the street, smoking the big man blunts and everything. Texas. Ooh, it was back in the saddle again. Remember that? Yeah, in the saddle. It's the chair for you, kid. It's the chair for you, kid. Guess what? And you know what? I get to laugh last. Because guess what? I never switched. I never did nothing but follow the rules and the law. You was the one that came down here to try to break the law and cause disorder in the cipher. You was the one with that. You was with that. I just did what I was supposed to do. You know, as somebody that know right and gonna stand on business. I did my job. You, at the end of the day, you gotta play funeral music. 50 Cent. This is funeral music. That funeral music for you, my baby. You're done. And I mean, no jumper. If y'all keep this dude on and y'all seen what, man, I don't even like whack, bro. But whack is, hey, whack foul, bro. Whack is foul, bro. Whack ain't playing no games, boy. Whoa, you gotta be careful with whack, boy. Whack really will whack you. That nigga whack that nigga. Whack them. Didn't he? Whack them. Whack. You whacked them. Damn whack. So just when he thought he was made, this was that, remember the Wise Guys with Joe Pesci got made, and he thought he was walking there, and he put his suit on. He whacked him. He walked in there and everything, you hear me? Right. And he got whacked. He went to no jumper and got whacked. So sorry. And yeah, you know, and I'm gonna keep laughing, because like, you know, it was wise people that told him to stop. It was the Hoover Collective. Shout out to Big Deal. Shout out to the Hoover Collective and everybody that was responsible and followed the law to the letter and said, hey, homie, Gumby, you stop that, bro. So don't do that. Shut that stuff down, bro. I mean, the big homies, the Lopes, all the homies, even the homies from Texas, everybody, you know what I'm saying? OG Duke, you know what I'm saying? You know, really, you know, everybody, I ain't gonna even go to name no names, but it's a bunch of big homies that got together, man, and we decided that we wasn't going, you know. And we have the right to be that way. We have the right to be that way. We're from Texas. We're not from California. We have the right to be this way. Now, if we was from Cali and we was in Cali and we was doing this, then this would be a reason to shut us down. But we're not from California. We're from Texas. And we respect California. We love California. But we are from Texas, so you know, it's different here. And it's gonna be that way. You know. And we're not asking for nobody to accept us, but we're hoping that everybody respect us. You know, because we respect everybody as well. You know, so this ain't about no confusion, stirring the pot, you know what I'm saying, trying to keep the narrative going, because the spirits done already put Gumby to sleep in the $1 million dream. You done, cuz. You done. Our baby boy, too, cuz. Jody! Come on, Jody. Come here, Jody. Froggy style. Yeah. Froggy style. You got that. You know, it's sad because, you know, at the end of Carmel, it's Froggy style, guys. It's Froggy style at the end of Carmel. You can run around, you be on your little hot pot, you know, bebop, bull corn, and at the end of the day, right prevails, wrong doesn't. Yeah. When you stand on the truth and you stand on business, you can take your hat off because you still got your head.
Still alive?
What's up, cuz? Merry Christmas to all of the Brits. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, well, I'm still alive over here. I forgot. I'm still alive over here with my peoples, man. I just want to, you know, this has been a ripping campaign, a ripping victory to finally see trash get flushed down the toilet. You know, I know some people might be mad at my tone of rhetoric, you know, but I'm glad to see that, you know, the homies collectively had enough sense to, flush the toilet on the situation. Especially with the people who was on the bullshit. Exactly. Because Texas is a good place for Cali people to come. And Cali is a good place for Texas people to come, so we don't need no confusion. So I don't wish no harm or no disrespect between nobody. I don't mean that. I mean, I'm on here to settle the BS, to get to the bottom line. At Unique Perspective, our job, is to stop the scumbags, to bust the scumbags. And we had a bust on the loose. We had a scumbag on the loose. And we had to come through and bust this scumbag. We had to let him have it. And, as you already know, the long arm of truth will always prevail. I mean, I represent that. I stand on that. This platform stand on being on some truth and stuff. Everybody that get up here and speak, they speak from their heart and they speak from logic and reason. Don't get up here. I mean, I know I be in a character a lot of times, and y'all see, boy, they say that boy KUNTA be tripping. But I gotta entertain my fans. I gotta give y'all something to come back to, something to refer to, something to think about, something that might make your day, make you laugh, you know what I'm saying, when you feel like crying, you know what I'm saying? So that's the real, that's the business. That's why I'm on here, because this is business, real life. And I get on here to entertain, I get on here to inform, but I also get on here to stand on business, especially when the scumbags on the loose. So we have successfully deflated a scumbag. Scumby, how much R do you have left?
He was on there.
No, wasn't.
Yes, his phone died.
So meanwhile, back at the ranch,
I ran him up.
yeah, I do run people off. I have that tendency. I've ran several off. And then hold on, let me say something to Trey 600. Trey 600. Now where do you stand? My man. Where do you stand? You counted me out again, huh? You jumped the fence and you hung out with a scumbag. And then I know Percy, you pretty smart brother, man. In real life, you pretty smart brother. You knew he was a scumbag. You really was just trying to get to the bag. And I don't blame you for trying to get to the bag, Percy, cuz. I don't blame you for doing that, trying to get to the bag, my boy. I don't blame you for that. I get it. I'm trying to get to the bag. We trying to get to the bag. But this dude was a knockoff bag. A knockoff bag. You seen the fake Dooney and Burke purse? You see the fake Louis Vuitton purse? The fake purse, cuz it was a fake bag. With no money in there. He blew that. And he didn't never really get no 3 million or 4 million like everybody thought. He got like 1.6 million after they got to, sucking his jugular veins dry from all the, lawyer fees and the third party fees that got involved in getting him, emancipated. So he didn't really have a lot. And then he done a lot of noble things. I will give him that. He done some noble things with his money. He invested his money in the wrong people, I guess. That's how that worked out. He should have invested his money in gold and real estate.
What did he invest his money in?
Washed up people. People who didn't believe in themselves. He believed in them more than they did. And when someone believes in you more than you do, it's like a bird, the mother bird. When you got little chicks that get to the point to where they ready to jump out the nest. It's the mother bird who comes to, or the father bird who jumps out of the nest and set forth the demonstration of flight. Now the bird that jumps out of the nest and falls and hits the ground, what happens? What happens?
We heard that too?
No, they get ate up by the ants. Ants come in. Because they can't fly. They injure themselves because they didn't believe in themselves. They only believed in what they seen in their mother. They didn't believe in themselves. And in order to take flight, You know, you gotta believe in yourself. You can't believe in what you see. You gotta believe in yourself. And this is what Gumby was. He had people believing in him rather than in themselves. I believe in myself. I stood flat. I mean, with my brother LA, my big brother LA, my big brother Cuz O'Leak, and you know, all the homies that stood up and said something about this. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the homies that stood up and condemned this, because this is something that needed to be put to bed. It shouldn't be going on. It's like, you know, we always got to clean house, you know, and thank God we got one cancerous individual out off of the playing field. You know what happens when you playing a game, a football game, and the mascot runs out in the middle of a play, in the middle of a down being, you know, taking place. You know, it's third down or whatever, and so many yards. But they, in the midst of them calling the play, the mascot runs out. That's not a good idea. So Gumby, Scumby, with his dumb self, he's the mascot that ran out when the play was called, because he thought he was bigger than the program. The play was called, Scumby, and you shouldn't have been a dumb mascot running out at a point where it was important and serious. You should have just stayed on the sideline, because we was all told to stand down. So you should have stood down. That's one of the things that that makes you look real scummy, you know, because you didn't stand down. You thought you were bigger than the program. So now, acting like a no ground, and you had to get clucked upside your head by the program. So I'm glad to see that the program works. You know what I'm saying? Because you was acting like you was a no ground and had to be clucked upside your head by the program because you thought you were bigger than the program. That's why you was no ground. And then everybody that's with you, that you stuck your finger in and infected, they know Graham as well. And I say this to all the big homies, y'all really need to look deeply into where he is and who's with him. I think they should all be V'd. Everybody that hang home with him should be V'd. You want to hear my recommendation as somebody that survived a bloodshed attempt that was foiled?
What?
An attempt to activate COINTELPRO that was foiled. I stand firm and perpendicular as somebody that was advocating against it. I say everybody that ran with Scumby need to be V'd. If you're from Texas, you need to be V'd for standing with a scumbag. So, you want to know how I feel. If you love me and you represent the H big time, everybody with Gumby should be V'd. Real life. It should be. And I'm not being funny, but that's the truth. They should be V'd for going against the grain. Because HCG and HGC have been coexisting in Texas all this time, and there's never been a problem. So why would some individual be allowed to come here and make it a problem? And everybody that supported him, they are a part of that problem as well. And as you know, as a collective, this is about redemption. So everybody should be held accountable. Just like we expect other people who are not our race to hold theirs accountable, we got to also hold ours accountable. And everybody that participated in this heresy, this anarchy, should be held accountable. And I'm not saying that I'm not guilty, but I stood in as somebody who was trying to make sure that the collective never lost focus of the collective. I was not in this to separate or cause someone to choose sides. I never played that role. I was in this as to be a bridge for everyone to walk over safely from both sides. That's all I ever tried to be in this situation. So please don't murder the messenger. Please don't be offended at the messenger. And please get the message. And the message is, only so long can evil people pretend to be good when they know in their heart special. You know, you get to the end of the card game is over, bro. It's going to you. And the final take or the final play is you have a straight to the queen. Nah, you have a straight to the jack. Jackass. You have a straight to the jack. Have a raw flush to the queen. Weirdo. A raw flush guy. Father, instant intelligence. A raw flush. You got that? You dig that? No. I'm not waddling in your misery. No, you got to understand that. I'm not waddling in your misery. But, you know, doom is inevitable for wicked people. Came down here in Texas, and you was on some wicked stuff. You didn't come down here bearing gifts. You didn't come down here bearing knowledge. You didn't come down here bearing nothing but indifference. And I guess you thought we was just gonna put it in our pipe and smoke it. We're not doing that, brother. And you poked around. You did so many evil things. You know, you got all this mess stirred up. And you know, I'm gonna take accountability. I have fought for entertaining this. I do fault myself for entertaining. You know, they say the wise man does not argue with the fool. So I argue with this fool, and I'm not making an excuse for what I said. I argue with this fool because of my pride and how long I've been in service to Hoover. And I think I've been on Hoover longer than he has. He's 50 years old, but I believe I've been on Hoover longer than him. Because he's a criminal. And I've been Hoover since I was 13. So, I love Hoover. And Hoover has loved me all my life. So don't get it twisted that this is not a smear campaign, and this is not the continuation of any riffraff. You know, this is me basically admitting, you know, that the war, is over. You know what I'm saying? There's no need to discuss somebody who is bogus. Mr. Bogus. There's no need. I don't have to. Y'all can put him on y'all channel. I might like his personality. I mean, I guess being bogus don't stop you from being on the internet. You just now like Charleston White, the same man that you went after. You finally transformed into him. He finally, he done transformed into Charleston. Scummy. How does it feel to change into Charleston? This is a humiliating ritual. You know, you get to the next level, you gotta be a rat. That's why you was on no jumper, surrounded by rats. F.A., get out of there, man. I don't know. Why you over there, bro? I know you got your own motion. I'm gonna stay down with your own motion, bro. Be your own platform, bro. I mean, I ain't telling you what to do. I got respect for you, F.A., on my mama. I guess, you know, I can't tell you nothing because you got to pay your own bills just like I got to pay mine. So I'm not trying to control you or tell you what to do. But man, I know you're aware you in the circle, bro, of rats. And Scummy, like, he lame-brained as hell, bro. He like, you went down and you said all these things about how you felt like them people was over there on some COINTELPRO stuff, and you go over there and try to take Munchie B place. Shout out to Munchie B, man. Like, man, y'all should have just got bro help. Y'all should have just got Munchie B some help. Adam 22, you a sucker for getting rid of Munchie B, bro. That's some weak ass shit, bro. That was foul for you to do that, bro. Because you know what? Everybody ain't having a good day every day. And that day that you had that man on there, embarrassing him, disrespecting him on there like he was a man, wasn't a man, that was disrespectful of what you did, bro. I don't like that. I don't like what you did, bro. I don't like how you handled Munchie B. Remember, you an outsider, white boy. How the fuck you think you get to handle a black man like that? You know, our world is not silver spoon. We wasn't born with a silver spoon in our mouth, Adam 22. So while you sitting over here playing these social experiments and playing with people's time and their life and their future and their kids' destiny on, I don't think you made a wise decision by putting somebody now you know, this is to let you know how fate is arranged. This is to let you know. You made a move, Adam. You made a move. And the universe didn't like your move. The universe didn't agree with you, Adam. You made a bad decision to remove Munchie B. Munchie B is a good brother. I don't have no disrespect to him. I hope he's seeing this. I hope he see this. Bro, you get your own motion, Munchie B. You know what I'm saying? Or lock in with some people, man, that can empower you, bro. You know what I'm saying? To put you in a position to where you looking down, especially on scumbags like Adam 22, because the way he disrespected you, bro. I'm not taking nobody's side, but I seen Adam, man. You should have been more supportive in a situation if you called him, if Munchie B was really your friend, bro. You should have took more of a supportive approach rather than ashaming him. Because what you did was actually disrespectful and despicable. And I looked down on you, Adam, how you did Munchie. He shouldn't have never put no studio gangster in homie's place. That's not it. Munchie B really deserved that position and he earned it, bro. He been on your channel. How you just gonna throw him away, bro? I guess that's how y'all do it, huh? With us black people, huh? I'll get in and stir the shit up. And then when we don't go to dance until y'all beat up, we have a bad day. Y'all expect us to keep dancing the jig, huh? That was real foul and salty and almost racist. Oh, so I guess this is what it is with you, huh? And 22, you have audacity to try to call the Mexicans out on being racist. But then you would get rid of somebody that probably really needed your help. And then you put in a bozo. You lock in a bozo. Somebody that as soon as he got on your channel, he got called out for his evil, wicked crimes. He got drugged by his sinful forelocks. I don't like what you did with replacing, bro. And now you got a dud right now. You got a blank. You replaced somebody that was really solid and didn't really have no smut on him. I don't know what's in Bro Carl's Munchie B closet, but he didn't really have no smut on him. This nigga that you put in there, he had smut on him. And they called you and told you he did. He probably got more than that. He do. And you know that. Adam, why you put this loser in place. Look what you did when you put a loser in place. I mean, you got some controversy on your channel. But guess what? The smear campaign, you got too much oil leaking out. Gumby, scumby, your oil is leaking, bro. You're leaking too much oil, homie. You don't smear y'all channel. You heard the big homies told him that he was bogus. Nigga. Bogus ass nigga. And you had audacity to say, fuck forward. So forward say, fuck you. And guess what your homies said? They told you that you was bogus. They said, fuck you. They said, forget you. Yeah, this bud is for scummy goods. Yeah, this bud is for you. Yeah. Now what are you gonna do? Now what are you gonna do? I know you're not in California no more, but I see, you went home. You can call me now. Call me. Scumby. Call me. You call me now. You went home. And I told you what was waiting for you when you got home. You thought I was just talking. I'm maybe you did and you kind of like fooled the people and tricked them into believing that there was no consequences once you touched the soil. But there was, like I said, like the Spirit said, Skelly. Yeah, I bet you, you won't try too hard to, you won't do no destiny swapping no more, huh? You learned your lesson? I'm trying to destiny swap with people? You shouldn't do that. Gumby, scummy. You shouldn't do that. You really should try to be who you are. You survived a lot. You survived a lot, bro. So instead of you coming down here trying to make problems, you should have came down here with trying to make solutions. That would have been the most righteous thing that you could have did when you came down here versus coming down here with that riffraff, And that eventually catches up with you because you truly, I guess you get amnesia. Maybe you're smoking too much. Maybe you need rehab too. Maybe the smoke has clouded your judgment. And you came down here, huffing and puffing, too much. To where you just didn't really understand the damage and the danger that you provoking. Well, the war is over, I can go back into reserve, until the next scumbag, comes along, which, you got, shout out to Cutting Boss, man. Hey, Cutting Boss, you gotta stop taking bribe money from these suckers, man. You gotta stop taking bribe money, bro. I mean, I don't know, what Triller do, bro? Did he do some, he looked like a voodoo doll, bro. Trina looked like a voodoo doll. I hope he ain't working no voodoo on you. You from Louisiana, I hope he didn't work no voodoo on you, my G. I know you cook, bro. You know the art, like. Don't let no nigga work no voodoo on you, bro. Or you'll come over here and talking about you want to see and ducking and all this here, you know what I'm saying? On some like you been coached by the content creators, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody play you and put no key in your back. Cause you can't put no key in mine. You can't. Triller can't. Nobody can. Cause you really gotta have, I'm keyless entry. I'm keyless entry, which means that you gotta be on some God time to get me to do anything. And this fool that you telling me to fight, go against, he has not broken God's laws. He ain't even broken man's laws. This dude ain't broke no laws, bro. This dude friendly as a box of puppies, man. So y'all gotta find somebody, find somebody on his level, bro. He's not on my level. Find somebody that's, a few classes down, because to deal with Trina, Triller, Triggler, Diggler, Niggler, whatever his name is, to deal with this scumbag, real life, is dimming my light. I will not dim my light. I dimmed my light for Scumby. I did. I dimmed my light for all the hate that he, acclimated, you know what I'm saying, in the algorithms, with his false campaign. But I will not dim my light for this fluffy ass nigga. This nigga a fluffy little dog. Fluffy little dogs are friendly, but they act like they can bite. And when they bite you, they don't even they ain't gonna even really break no skin, draw no blood or nothing. But they acting so vicious, you more scared of the noise than the actual bite. So he's made a lot of noise, but he really has no bite at all. So I'm not worried about Triller, my guy. You could do that. You get in the ring with him, my guy. You get your team brand. Cutting Boss. Get your team brand, my guy. That team brand need to go in your pockets. I'm trying to get 10 million, nigga. Fuck you, man. You trying to tell me 10 grand. No, you take it. I don't need it. I'm not thirsty like that. I don't need money like that. You can take it. And, if you ever run up on me, it ain't gonna even take no money for me to whoop his ass, because if he ever run up on me, that's some dumb shit, I'm gonna knock his until he curl out on my life. I'm not playing. I'm not joking. This, I swear this. Hope to die if I'm playing. If girls ever run up on me, he will never do that to another human being again. I guarantee you that. He will never do that again. So I'm not tripping. He's making these false narratives, you know what I'm saying, running around like he's super tough and 10 feet tall and bulletproof. And the boy is soft, that's medicated cotton. He's Triller, you medicated cotton pills. Keep your ass in the medicine cabinet. Being on grip, I'm really on some other shit, you know, so, like, you piss off, Triller, Trina, Bernie, piss off, before you get pissed off. And then, you know, I don't have no energy, then I don't entertain scumbags, fool. I investigate them, I infiltrate them, I expose them. So if you're interested and get exposed, infiltrated, come on through, man. I'll run through your scumbag ass. I mean, you cleaned it up, you got rid of the leather pants. This nigga got rid of You went quickly and erase all this shit off your page, bro. You dig it up. You didn't realize how funny he was looking in that leather, I guess. Trina! You hurry up and got that shit off your page. Say, Trina, why you get this? Why you leave it on your page, man? Why you take all that cut it down? Because boy, I turned the microscope, you know, scopatorily, you know, accurately on your dumb ass, you know. You had a whole lot of weird shit on your page. When he looked, this nigga was on there investigating the man's ass. Why was you on there investigating the man's ass, bro? You forgot that one, or you took that one down? Oh, shit. Oh. Bro, I know this is a game for you. I know this is a game to you, Trina. But you gotta understand that this game has a pecking order. And homie, you kinda low on the totem pole. I mean, maybe the crowd loves you and everything. They might even consider you a champion until you get your job, bro. You know what I'm saying? And your ribs cracked or something. Or, you know, you boo-boo out your ass, you know what I'm saying? Nigga beat the shit out of you, you know what I'm saying? You run up on the wrong person. Trina, you know, you better chill, bro. You might want to find you a tree to scratch your ass on, bro. You know what I'm saying? On my mama. You might want to do that. I'm really not him, bro. I'm telling you to your face. You know, respectfully.
Wait 100. You still in the live?
Yeah.
You ain't been on that motherfucker.
I don't know.
You need to cut that shit out. Shit about 2 hours. Somebody want come.
Yeah, cut it out. Stop it.